Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here today, we have an incoming report of a large mass of trash and plastic that have been discovered and is now making its advances towards countries located near the Pacific Ocean. This large mass is called the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. I'm sure the thought of all the minds of the viewers at home. What is the patch made of? The patch contains an estimated of 1.8 trillion pieces of plastic, with the majority being microplastics. Scientists have also found that alongside microplastics, the patch also contains larger pieces of plastic, such as plastic bottles, bags, and fragments of other plastic items. Furthermore, a significant portion of the debris consists of abandoned or lost fishing nets, ropes, and other fishing gear. But how could something like this form in such a vast quantity? The Great Pacific Garbage Patch, as it is now being called, is formed by rotating ocean currents that are named grays, which act like giant whirlpools drawing in and trapping marine debris, including plastic in a relatively sanctuary region of the North Pacific Ocean. Furthermore, where are these collective trash heaps located? We now go to our reporter on scene, Donnie Gerald.
Thank you, Madison. The Great Pacific Trash Vortex, also known as the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, currently spans waters from the west coast of North America to Japan, and is now currently on its way to being 3 times the size of France. Obviously, we know the Great Pacific Garbage Patch remains an issue, but why is it a problem? Any amount of marine debris that can be ingested by marine life can actually lead to choking and starvation in these creatures. In times like these, it's easy to feel hopeless, but there's lots of things that we can do to help repair the situation. In a situation this drastic, it's easy to feel hopeless. Thankfully, we have our best minds working to resolve the issue, but I'm sure the question many of you at home are wondering is, how can it be cleaned? The answer is actually pretty straightforward in design. Many microplastics are the same size as many sea animals, so nets designed to catch trash that are in the Great Pacific Garbage Patch can actually catch these animals as well as the garbage and provide care to them firsthand. This method, along with others, are currently being used to help marine life. Thankfully, they are continuing to work to this day. We now take you back to the studio with Madison Childers to discuss the more international problems regarding how to address this issue with other nations.
Thank you, Donnie. As discussed, this issue spans multiple countries. But why should this issue be addressed? Plastic debris, including microplastics, can be ingested by marine animals, causing starvation, injury, and even death. Furthermore, microplastics can accumulate in the food chain, potentially reaching humans through the consumption of seafood. More so, there is a concern for the financial aspect of the plague of garbage. The yearly economic costs due to marine plastic pollution are estimated to be up to 19 billion USD. Despite this, there remains another issue. The nations involved have to put in the best efforts to combat this issue together. Addressing the Great Pacific Garbage Patch requires international cooperation and collaboration among nations to reduce plastic pollution at its source. In these trying times, it's important to remember that there are many things that contribute to the garbage patch that can be revised. Right now, there are many people working hard to combat the garbage patch. Organizations such as the Plastic Pollution Coalition and the Plastic Oceans Foundation are using social media and direct action campaigns to support individuals, manufacturers, and businesses in their transition from toxic, disposable plastics to biodegradable or reusable materials. Thank you once again for tuning in, and we will see you next time.